I am a real American. Fight for the rights to cut the old firm allocations. Down, 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 down. The immortal Hulk Hogan getting one straight in there as Adam Webb has cut the old firm allocations. Rangers and Celtic away allocations that have been cut as the Saints owner Adam Webb has published an open letter. Welcome back to Bog Football. It's a slow news week, but no need to fear, guys. It's Tuesday. We're getting there. We're almost towards the business. Well, I say the business end of the season. Things are picking up, all right. Champions League beginning, Europa League, Europa nights, dun, dun, dun. Conference League, and the league's just returned. So yeah, it's gonna be chaos the next up to Christmas. Can't wait, man. I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing. Pish as my team is, you know what? I feel like this international breaks give me a new, fresh bit of air into my lungs. Not really. I'm trying to stay hyped here, but I'll talk about Rangers for about 10 seconds later on the day, and I'll be back to my depressed self. But anyway, yeah, obviously, just to give the numerics, the numbers, break it down. Glasgow's big tour normally hand it over about 4,500 for trips to Perth. But in an open letter to Saints fans, new owner Adam Webb has confirmed the Old Firm clubs will be given slightly reduced numbers moving forward. St Johnstone host the Hoops on Saturday, 20th of September, before the Jers visit them in December. But away fans will now be limited to the Ormond and North stands, with a disabled section also open in the Jeff Brown stand. So this is what American owner Webb said today, and I quote, "I wanted to take this opportunity to communicate directly with you about the important matters of matchday attendance and our plans moving forward for matches against Celtic and Rangers. Your unwavering support as part of our loyal fan base is the cornerstone of our success. With that in mind, I want to emphasise our commitment to make McDermott Park a true fortress for our team, particularly when hosting Celtic or Rangers. Historically, we have sometimes allocated the East Stand to visiting supporters and moved supporters to the Jeff Brown Stand. We have also allotted more seats than necessary in the Jeff Brown stand to opposing fans under our new policies to be announced later this week. Opposing fans will be limited to the Ormond and North stands and one section of the Jeff Brown stand which is legally required to accommodate disabled seating. For this initiative to be successful, we need you, our dedicated fans, to turn out in force. We understand this requires a collective effort. We are committed to making it as convenient as possible for you to attend. We're putting extra provisions and planning in place to enhance your match day experience, including improvements in accessibility, safety, parking, and stadium services." End of quote there. So, here, I welcome this for St Johnstone, right? I get it. Will the stadium be half empty? Probably, and I do like stadiums being more full, but essentially what Adam Webb is saying here is, you know what? We're going to make this decision to cut the old firm allocation because we want us to be able to compete and we want us to have as much as the advantage as we have at home. And I think you've got to respect that from him. You know what I mean? And the end of the day is, it's like pot calling the kettle black, the old expression. Rangers are the one that put this allocation stuff in motion all those years ago with, cutting Celtic's allocation. So every club's going to have a field day with it. Hibs have had a field day with it. St Johnstone have had a field day with it. And to me, it makes sense. If you want to build an aspiring club that with ambitions of taking on the top two and regularly competing for trophies, which here, that's what Adam Webb has come out and said at the end of the day. All right, he wants his club to do that. Is it a bit far fetched right now? Yes, but the correct steps to doing that, it's like Celtic Park and Ibrox, right? They're obviously a lot bigger than every other stadium in the league, but I wouldn't want Rangers Ibrox to sell out like half it to opposing fans just to make do. You want to compete by obviously, different statures of club, but for St Johnstone and other clubs in this league to get to that next level, they need to start doing things like this, man. Fans need to start backing their clubs. We see St Johnstone, Kelly, other clubs like that. St Mirren have been quite good, to be fair. They've sold it regardless sometimes, and they'd be a European night, but they sell out. They pick and choose when they sell out. Like St Johnstone sold it in the Europa League qualifiers. Kelly sold it in the Europa and Conference League qualifiers. They can do it. It's just, they have a go at Old Firm and bigger club armchair fans and things like that. Every club's got armchair fans, my friends. You know what I mean? Just because one's more popular doesn't mean the rest don't have them. But yeah, I welcome it. Old Firm ticket allocations cut.